get off that block when they have a twitch. There he starts upfield, comes underneath Pickens, he's right in the face of Justin Herbert.
Jags had 14 passes defensed in their previous 2 games. They had 12 in the first 4 games. So more active with their hands over the last couple of weeks. And that will be more for Allen on 3rd down. Long running it away. Westbrook checking to his own 28. And Lions went down in the final second. Jacksonville finally coming to life offensively on that last drive.
And it started on this very first play with Gardner standing there, the pressure right in his face, delivering a strike to Kenny Sharp. And then, third down in the second half, long, tough run, being physical. Mr. Shalom. That made it 24-7. And then the touchdown run by James Robinson.
They'll start this drive at their own 40-yard line. Minshew to the air, wide open, so Shaughnessy.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
I keep getting
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
There we go, James Robinson.
Design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity
My
to hand
phone
it
was
inside,
about to die.
keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did.
If you need it, though, just plug my phone in, please, to the wall.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Shaquille Griffin.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Going up top for Miller. It's caught at the 10.
Let's go, Trevor.
Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about
God,
things.
we
You get into that
suck.
zone,
22-3, bro.
come in bunches.
Oh, my God. Oh, he's got Keon.
I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's brought down, giving this one up to about the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we have with
in a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The ball carried.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Going deep this time for Miller, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way.
That's a dot, Trev.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Buccaneers.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Quick pass out to Miller. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let's go, James Robinson. Get rolling, son. Come on.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
That's out to the left and complete. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Could have gone with a ground game there. Opted for the quick pass. Well, I don't know that it would have mattered, Charles, but it didn't work out.
In a lot of these offenses, yards after catch are built in without explicitly saying it. In this case, he didn't make anyone miss out on the perimeter. Got tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
It brings up 4th down. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception.
Let's go.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Yes, sir, Murphy Bunting. Let's go.
And his guys are going to get the the football at the 28-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you're throwing so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
25-yard line.
Guys outside the box, and only the secondary guys are there to cover him, because the pass rush is trying to get up the field and get after Minshew, and if they do that, they're running right past Robinson.
Chargers had the first 13 first downs. The Jaguars had the last 7 as Robinson and the Falcons.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31. Play action. Now Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Levante David. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent
Good catch, Scotty.
Versatility and showing those hands. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Back to throw now on first down. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Drag.
They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Darrell Taylor, he's the one that drops in this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
What we got going here? 3rd and 20, 27. We're not going to force nothing.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first, this one from 38. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's
Touchdown, baby. Let's go. Come on. My fantasy squad going nuts right now. Let's go, James.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores.
I should have kept following it. I had it. Jesus
On the
Christ.
scoreboard, that's not a good combination.
Oh my God, I had it read perfectly.
I think you did, but let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the
Trust
game.
my
The energy
instincts.
level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. We haven't even escaped the
Knew he was going to try to go to DK this game.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if you started through 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's a throw right side, taken in.
Wanted to take the shot to Will Fuller, but it wasn't there. Straight up was not there.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Amazing coverage downfield.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
He's got X Factor heel there. Or Shaquem, excuse me.
Now a handoff as they run left side.
Break that outside, Josh. Come on.
Maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Stop second guessing yourself, bro.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the
God,
perimeter.
dog, it was there.
But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2nd and 9 now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
INT. That ball looked pretty flying through the air, though, coming out of Herbert's hand.
On 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15. Just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
Buccaneers.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 6.
1st down.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. O.J. Howard, his first touchdown.
O.J. said put the money in the bag, boy.
Add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
25 from James Robinson at half. I love it. God, I love it.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Doubles. There's cover 2. There it is.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
Shit.
See if they can get calm and reassert
Oh my
themselves
God,
here.
DK was butt naked. Oh my God.
This will be a loss
Oh
of
Lord
3, and now
Jesus.
a much tougher third down looming.
Oh, that's a mental lapse and a half. What am I doing?
Catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that
Jamel
situation,
Dean.
dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage,
Slide
even
over
though he
here.
completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for
That
it,
was bad.
it won't help them at contract time.
That was bad.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down,
What
and
was
that
I
leads to a
looking
tough
at?
third down call. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that's knocked away.
Got a boy Levante David.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
I should have fielded that. Roll it. Roll.
And
Jesus.
did they keep it in? They did. They kept
I should have
it in.
fielded
It's
that.
down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing, perfectly placed.
That's
That ball
another
goes
mental
1 extra
lapse.
yard, maybe
Come
not
on,
even
man.
an
What am I
extra yard.
doing?
The
I
starting
gotta
point
field
is the
that.
20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they
Just
have
get
that
out of the
down,
end zone
it repeats under pressure.
at this point.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And he'll be out right at the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. Now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Going up top for Miller. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
He knows you're giving it to him, though. Like, he is like...
About a yard deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They throw again on second down. This one's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4.
No, I didn't think it was hot, but I thought it was perfect, to be honest.
Bring up a third down.
3rd and 6.
Yeah, so if it was perfect like that, why didn't we leave the fan on? I said it was perfect like that. Why did we turn the fan off?
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. From the gun, it's Wilson. And now here's another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and his guys are
no, it just hasn't gotten all the way down to whatever you have it. Okay, but if it was hot in here like 80-something degrees, it takes a while to get down to 70 or whatever you have it set on. You don't need to set it on anything lower than really 72.
You got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He's tackled at the...
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
2nd and 6. This is caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And this Buccaneer offense is running away with this one. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
41. Seahawks, nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Get in there, Josh.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
He'll find Metcalf. And the result here.
Yes, sir. Darren Waller. Come on, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Get right.
As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports.
Cherry man. Yo.
What's up, bro?
There you go. What's good with you, my boy?
That's nuts, man. What's up?
I am busting this nigga's ass in Madden, bro.
What's the fourth quarter?
3rd quarter, 6 minutes, 57 seconds left. Guess the score.
17 to 60 something, and he's winning.
You were not close. It is 41 to nothing. And I'm winning. You funny, boy. You are funny, my boy.
I be hearing that you be losing a lot, so.
I don't know who told you that, but they capping.
Nah, I be sensitive in it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying, because I don't be seeing it myself, and I be the one playing.
That's part of the problem, bro.
Run got a couple here, 2nd and 8.
You off tomorrow, right?
Yes, sir.
Baker Mayfield the GOAT.
Cap.
Greatest of all time. I've never seen a quarterback better. Name a quarterback better than Baker Mayfield.
Let's see. Aaron Rodgers. Eli Manning. Matter of fact, the list goes a lot further than that.
like who?
Trevor Lawrence. That nigga not even in the league yet. It's not at all.
That's dead ass cap. You can't
say that. Why not?
Because, bro, that's just like comparing a powerhouse high school to a shitty college. The shitty college would whoop that ass.
No, I don't believe it would. I think if the Browns played,
that's just like saying if the Browns played Alabama
would win.
No, they wouldn't.
You are so son.
No, they wouldn't.
Bama would wipe the floor with them boys. Bama would wipe the floor with them boys.
You know what's funny? You wanna know what's the difference?
What?
The difference is you got niggas at that school that know they're not going to the league. You got niggas that play for the Browns. They might be shitty to you compared to the rest of the NFL, but to college students, they are the nicest niggas alive because they're professional athletes. These niggas made it already. These niggas are certified, bro.
Some of them are.
That's why the Browns will win.
Some of them are.
Because Alabama can't compete with NFL players.
I don't believe in Baker.
Well, it ain't about believing in Baker. It's about if you want to say statistically, that college team will lose because they're not athletically as strong as NFL players or fast. And that's a fact. Get you.
I've been in the kitchen, whipping.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I was about to take me a nap. I seen the invite, I was about to beat my meat and take a nap.
I'm asleep.
Damn it.
Phone said, wake your punk ass up. It ain't nothing but a Compton day. That would be a dope alarm. Oh, the straight up menace from GTA. Wake your punk ass up. He said it ain't nothing but a Compton thing. That beat was too real. Doom, 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 doom. You can't tell me that beat wasn't wrong.
That shit wasn't wrong.
Cap.
You said I couldn't say it to you.
You couldn't tell me it, no. I go out like a straight up menace.
I go out like a straight up nigga.
Yes.
No, Emma's is gonna be a nurse for Halloween.
A nurse.
So we're gonna go see her.
See, the difference between all of that, right, and me is I'm not insecure like these other little boys. So my girlfriend going as a hot nurse just means my girlfriend is one of the hottest at the party. But I know she's coming back home to me. So guess what? I don't have to worry about none of that.
No, I'm saying like if you go see her, she's gonna wear the thing.
She can wear that in the bedroom.
And she's gonna make sure
She can wear that. She can make sure I'm healthy tonight. Terry was making a stupid noise because he didn't want to hear all that.
No, that's my Kawhi laugh, bro.
Ha ha. Dude. Madden.
You ain't seen that interview. That nigga said,
What the hell?
You ain't never seen that one, bro? That's
guess
worse than
not.
the one that went viral. That shit was hilarious.
Hey, yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
We're gonna see if my mic work downstairs.
Damn, it doesn't look like I'm gonna shut this man out, but I was close. Bro, you gotta play that song. I want to hear it. But the Raiders playing some some solid football.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
So for this extra point, and now a missed field goal by Bass. They throw in the block.
On the carry, it's Logan. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. That is going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Sheldon Rankins, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, no takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big long side of sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
This is caught, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me,
and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself for the yard out. And the Bucs offense continuing to pour it on. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown.
This is the offensive line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
and just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Buying time to his left. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. There he goes. Vita Vea busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Over the middle, it's complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. So it's Seahawks football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now it's thrown downfield, is taken in by his running back. Brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Wilson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something
Oh,
to his running back unsuccessfully.
damn tablet died. Oh. Oh no, that is Devin White.
Wilson. And now here is another interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, You're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation,
Hello, Jamal Adams.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays, really hurts the team on defense.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
He's got space to run it, and he's got the first down into Tampa Bay territory.
How about the time? How about the pressure got back?
Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They're good. There
They
was
can't help
runs
but
right
feel
there.
great
You
about
see
themselves,
Edwards
doesn't
picking
it?
them
I
up on
mean,
the
what
other
a
side.
game to
You see
put
the
up that
one-on-one
number of
with
points.
Dean, but you've got
They
the
really feel like they're
linebackers
moving the
dropping
ball
underneath
and
there.
things are working and clicking.
Derek Carr
They
had
think
good
that they
time
can
because
bottle
didn't have
this
anybody
and
open.
carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whenever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Matchup out here, linebacker.
So for the Bucs, there was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
When our daughter and the kids moved in with us, the barking detergent couldn't keep up.
Turns out it's mostly water.
So we switched back to Tide. One wash, stains are gone.
Don't pay for water. Pay for clean. It's gotta be Tide.
Hola, soy J Balvin, and I'm broken my McDonald's order. Let it go. Hey, Big Mac. Medium fries? And I know you're not doing it. There you go. The J Balvin here. ¿Quiere un McDonald's? Tengo McFlurry.
The baddest superstars on the planet are unleashed in prime time. All new Friday Night SmackDown, live at 8 Eastern on Fox.
Thursday Night Football on Fox. It's an NFC South showdown. Ryan brings Atlanta's high-flying offense as Bridgewater leads Carolina in this heated rivalry. Falcons, Panthers, Thursday Night Football on Fox, NFL Network, and streaming on Prime Video.
My company was developing artificial intelligence. And we got away from it.
If you missed an episode of Nax, you can watch it anytime.
It wants one thing, to get rid of us. We have no more time. This thing is coming for us.
People are going to start dying by the millions.
We're in a war here. We need to find this thing and kill it.
Next, Tuesdays at 9, or watch anytime on Fox Now or Hulu. This is the most important election of our history. And with Fox News, the best team in politics is in your hands. On TV, on radio, and online. Democracy 2020 on Fox News.
Start Saturday strong with a Halloween picnic Saturday on Fox. Jim Harbaugh and the Wolverines back to the Spartans. It all starts with the big new kickoff pregame show at 10, and then it's Michigan State, Michigan. All part of Big Noon Saturday on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
Seven-point game. Derek Carr with a couple of backup offensive linemen in there. Holding up fairly well against this Tampa Bay defense. And the Raiders driving into plus territory with a fresh set of downs. To start this fourth quarter. Runs on the jet sweep. Good cut to go back up the middle. And a good run for runs. Takes about 10 to the 26-yard line. Back a couple of plays towards the end of the third quarter. This was the hit on Booker from Carlton Davis. And this is what kind of took him out of the game. Not exactly sure what the issue was. Maybe headed back towards the locker room. And that's a big loss. That's one of your top cover corners.
Great cover corner. They use him as a matchup corner oftentimes, taking out the team's best wide receiver. Carl Davis has had a heck of a season.
Murphy, Bunting, and Dean, the two main corners now. Carr dumps it off. There is Jason Witten. Down to the 20-yard line, the veteran. His 7th grab in a Raider uniform this year. 1,222 now in his career, 4th all-time receptions in NFL history.
Great leader on this team, really understands the game, really, helps the younger players understand the game. But Derek Carr told us the one thing that surprised him when he gets on the field, he just talks smack. Because I didn't expect Jason Witten to talk that much smack, so he's constantly jawing with players when he's on the field.
He's a nice country boy, but you get the helmet on him, he's a different guy. Carr for Aguilar again, and unable to hold on. Jamel Dean in coverage. Incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a great throw. I mean, just a great throw. Here he is coming over on the over route here. Just a great throw. Watch communication by Derek Carr with ball placement, and you've got to make a better adjustment. He sees that Dean tries to cut underneath Aguilar there. He puts it over the top. Make the adjustment on the football. He's communicating to you, hey, the guy's undercutting you. I'm going to put it a little bit deeper. Change your body angle to go get that ball. Aguilar not reading what Derek Carr is telling him with that ball placement.
Carr to the sideline. Ball makes the grab, and run out by David, seemingly shy of the sticks by about a yard.
Yeah, he's just going to come out here. Here's Waller right here on the little out route. Look at him explode out of that. Gets leverage on the outside versus David. David just running, gets pushed out of bounds.
That's a key play that brings up 4th down, and John Gruden, with a lot of time remaining in this game, will send the field goal unit out.
You had leverage, but the one thing Lavonte David did is stayed on the upfield shoulder. So as soon as you catch it, he gets you on that upfield shoulder, so you can't turn up. Had he been in trail, that's a 1st down.
So from 46, Carlson connects for his 2nd of the day. Down to a 4-point game, 12:43 remaining. Near perfect this season for the former Auburn Tiger.
My name is Henry, working within Amazon Transportation Services. I immediately saw the challenge of climate change. We want to be sustainable, but when you have a truck covering over 300 miles, or you have flights going hundreds of miles, it's a bit more challenging. We are letting the data guide us to the best solution. It's inspiring to try to solve a problem that nobody else has solved. That's super exciting.
Salt, fat, acid, eat on Netflix.
It's the Google Dine-In Motivator. Nesta. From Google.
Time to make your disappointing breakfast your Xmas, because Wendy's has your new breakfast love. With a fresh cracked egg on every sandwich and crispy oven-baked bacon, you'll be telling everybody about the new breakfast you're seeing at Wendy's. Hurry in for the breakfast of your dreams today.
Verizon 5G is here, with a coverage of 5G nationwide. And in more and more cities, the unprecedented performance of ultra-wideband. This is the 5G America's been waiting for, only from Verizon.
Knowing who we are is hard. It's hard. Eliminate who you are not first. You're going to find yourself where you need to be. The race is never over. The journey has no port. The adventure never ends because we are always on the way.
starting week 9. We asked Bruce Arians straight up, what made it different? Because in March, Bruce Arians said, it's not happening. Too much of a diva.